Welcome back to the channel. Today we're working on tractor equipment. What do we have? A grabber. But today we're replacing that cylinder. You gotta pay attention when you're using quick connects on a tractor. This one is actually designed for a skid steer, and I can show you why this one is for a skid steer. When you want to get one for your tractor, make sure you get one for a tractor and not a skid steer. I did not purchase this one. This was part of a package deal that came with it, so I use it. But a lot of the max capacity lift is used up because this is beefier. Let's get to it. One way you could tell the difference between a tractor and a skid steer, that's almost an inch thick, at least 3/4 of an inch. Tractors typically do not have this kind of thickness. This piece here will be a lot thinner. A lot of the times a tractor with their claw will come in like right here, not like this roundness. So we're working in the shade, so you may hear some wind blowing, but these hoses were bad on the other side. But you can see these hoses where this is open and closing is getting cracked. The one on this side actually busted, and when I got all new hoses go in here, when I hooked it up, because there was no fluid in the hoses, the pressure blew this seal out. So we're going to take this cylinder off and then go get it repaired. Okay, first two things we got to take off is these two nuts that's holding the shield on, protecting the hoses, and then we got to take this one and this pin out. So let's get to it. So I guess you're gonna have to pull the hose out. All right, now these two nuts, this nut and this bolt is keeping this pin in. Without this, that pin would slide in and out. Okay, we got to get this out. Remember, always use eye protection and never use a good socket. This one here is going to be a whole lot funner. Now with these are really dirty. They should have, which hasn't been done in a while, They got grease fittings. The grease comes in here, keeps that clean. Clean these up before putting them back in. It will make your life so much easier to go back in. All right, again, this is second hand, so this is what I'm talking about, greasing it. We know that has not been greased, but look at that. Look at the railroad tracks. Look at the, if it's like this, it's also in that cylinder like that. Look, smooth, worn out. Replace this. Also, I'm probably not replacing it. All right, like I said, I can feel them grooves in there. They are absolutely in there. If you replaced this without getting this fixed, it's just going to tear it up. So it is what it is. Also, this cylinder is up. It's up. If you go to put this in your car, or if you tell your wife, hey sweetie, I need you to drop this off, and she puts this in her car, it's gonna make a mess. You might wanna get all the oil out of it for you. Skeet it. What's the kids call it? Yeet it. It yeeted on my shoe, but it's okay. It proved a point. Get that out before you put that in your wife's car. Because if that yeeted in her car, she won't be happy. All right, let's get it to the rebuild cylinder shop. And also make sure you clean up your mess. Put some oil dry out. All right, I got the cylinder back right there. Got a brand new seal in that bad boy. They cleaned the ends up. So pretty much all we gotta do is reverse engineer this. Now remember, I only rebuilt this one cylinder. Well, guess what? There's two of them. What is going to happen to this one? Good question. If you look at that seal, it looks pretty bad too. They were both made at the exact same time. They were made at the same time. That one was rebuilt. So however many hours was on this side is on this side. That seal gave up. Well, guess what this one's probably going to do? So this one's got new seals in it. So when the pressure hits this seal, there is a chance that it could blow this seal out. All right, when you're putting this pin back in and the bolt goes through, when you push the pin in, you want to make sure the hole of the pin is about as close up as here as you can get it, lined up in a straight line. Because what's happening is when you pushing that in, that hole is going to go line up right here. That's where the bolt goes. If you got the hole over here, you're not going to turn it. So get the hole about as best as you can line it. Once you get it in there and you get it pretty close, use a punch to wiggle it back and forth so your punch goes all the way through so you can put your bolt in. So, yeah, you can replace one at a time. A lot of times it's best to go ahead and replace two. That cylinder cost me $219 to get rebuilt, resealed, and back to factory specs. So if you wasn't prepared to go through $420 something on two cylinders, you do one at a time. And I really don't use this much, so this one over here, it may last me forever. It could be as soon as I put the hoses back on, it blows that seal. So when you hook your hoses up, remember that cylinder doesn't have any fluid in it. So when you throw that pressure to it, it's going to be a shock on the system. So that shock on the system and not having fluid in it could blow that seal out on the other one. So on my tractor, I got a 4-in-1 switch. You just hit it, just bump it, bump it, bump it. Don't just throw fluid straight to it. Just bump it let it build up pressure slowly, because if not, if you just threw it and hammered it, you're just going to hammer that seal, and you're probably going to blow that seal on the other side. All right, hopefully this helps. I'll see y'all next time. Hit that subscribe button. See you. I want to take a second out of this video to tell y'all, every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have a live. It's called the Waterfowl Den. We talk hunting, we talk turkey hunting, deer hunting, whatever hunting is in season, we talk about it. We have guests on, we have all kind of product reveals, interviews. So come check us out Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll see you then.